Hi everyone, I just received the iPad Pro 2021. I'm so excited to unbox it and see what it's about. It has the M1 chip, which is apparently super fast, and I hear everywhere overkill. I went for the 11 inch, so let's find out when we open it up. So we're opening up the box and there it is, the iPad 11 inch. It's a bit hard to get it out. There are a lot of cartons in there. I am so awkward, guys. Remove the plastic, which is funny. They do advertise that they go for materials and better environment, etc. Yet they have plastic all over. I wonder how sustainable that is. I went for the 256 gigabyte storage. Thanks for the BF helping me out. I'm a noob. iPad is definitely gorgeous. It's a struggle to open it up, but once you have it, it's really amazing. So it has been a few days since I received the iPad 2021 Pro 11 inch. What can I say? So the reason that I bought an iPad is that I needed a device where I could transfer files and data, pictures, images, videos from my iPhone from the cloud to an external drive, and also to edit Word, PowerPoint documents, etc. But those won't be things that I would be on a daily. So I thought a laptop or a PC is just unnecessary. So I've done a lot of research, and it came down to maybe a Chromebook, which is cheaper, and I thought, well, okay, let's just go for it, because an iPad is a bit too expensive and I probably won't use it. So I did order a Chromebook, and I got it in and it worked fine, and I just found out after a few hours that I was only working on it in tablet mode. And I actually had to return it because it had dead pixels. So I was immediately disappointed because I have been used to Apple. I've had a MacBook before. I have had only iPhones. And it was just, well, look at that. It's proving me to go for an iPad, to spend a bit more money and still get something better quality. So I've been trying to transfer stuff from the iPad to an external drive, and it's not easy. It does definitely not replace a laptop in that sense, or a computer. And I know files and videos and etc. are really heavy these days. It's not like a few years ago where you just from the folder copy paste it into another folder and you would be done within a few hours. It's taken a long time. And I actually need a hub so I can put in my iPhone into the iPad, but I don't have that yet because there isn't just one that stands out, and if they stand out, they're over 100 euros. So it's like, is it worth it? Not yet. So I thought I'll just transfer it from the cloud. It's not been easy. It has not been easy. It's been taking hours and I still haven't transferred anything, to be honest. And it's just so frustrating because that was one of the main reasons why I wanted a device and why I went for an iPad. But it is what it is. I'll probably need to just find a proper flow to do it in a better way, in a more efficient way. So we'll see. If you're interested, let me know. Then I can make a video in a couple of months and see how that progressed. So what did I do like about the iPad? So one of my doubts was size, 11 inch versus 12.9 inch. And I've been doubting even to the second that I opened this box and I was like, should I open it or should I just still go for the 12.9? Because if you are going for it, why not just go for the best device out there and the best version? But I do feel like the 12.1 was just slightly too big. It did feel like that Chromebook, which was, I think, 14 inch. So there wasn't much difference. And I wasn't a fan of that. Why would I be a fan of a 12.9 tablet? I just wasn't sure. So to be honest, the verdict so far, the 11 inch is almost perfect, because perfect would be a size between the 11 inch and the 12.9 inch. So I'll wait for that and hopefully we'll get that someday. But the 11 inch definitely looks good, and I've watched so many videos, and you do have some people say 11 inch isn't that just a slightly bigger iPhone, but thank God it does feel significantly different in size. I have an iPhone XR at the moment and it works perfectly fine, so that's why I haven't upgraded. Although I'm a bit jealous of the picture quality from the newer iPhones, but hey, if it all works, it's fine for me right now. Stay humble. But yeah, so the size is really good. It's so portable as well. I just move around the house with it. I'll watch something, I'll just check a file here and there, read something. It's just super chill, super light. You can just hold it with one hand and it doesn't feel too heavy or that it's awkward or anything. So in that sense, I think that's amazing. One of the features that I tried when I got it was center stage. Actually, I immediately FaceTimed my brother, and I didn't know I would be excited about this feature because I was like, okay, it's just the camera moves around. I never video call anyway. But it was so cool that it actually works and the lens goes so wide. It's just amazing. And of course you can find the specs on Apple or anywhere else, but I'm not gonna be too techy when I talk, to be honest, because it's amazing to get that information, but I also need Google to find out what it means. So I hope you like the way I like it, just average consumer language. Anyhow, center stage works amazing. It's super cool. You should definitely try it if you have a chance. I did find out it doesn't work in portrait. I don't know if I need to look at the settings actually, if that's one of the settings that need to be adjusted. But in landscape, it worked perfectly fine. I just think it's strange considering it's the same camera, but all right, we'll take it. Second thing I found is battery life. When I turned it on, it was 75%, and after a few hours, 40%. And I was like, that's really quick. It's a bit too quick for my liking, but could be also just that it's the first time that it's turned on, and I know with other devices, and maybe I'm too old school thinking about it, but usually the first time just goes a bit quicker. I let it run to 0% and then I charged it, and it charged really fast. Within 2 hours, I think it was already 100%, so that is amazing. And also you didn't have to wait a long time before it was turned on. It was, you plug it in and the screen immediately, maybe 1 or 2 minutes, and it already goes on. So I think that was really fast. So yeah, so far I love it. One of the doubts I did have is the screen, just because the difference between the 2021 and the previous generation, it's the M1 chip. The screen isn't updated like the 12.9 to an XDR screen. So it's like, should you spend all that money and not even get the latest greatest? I have seen videos, comparisons, and you do see the difference on an XDR screen. And I've been paying attention to my Netflix shows, if the blacks and whites are really not amazing, are they purplish, etc. But to be honest, I don't miss it. I'm not, of course, I haven't watching XDR stuff, so it's not like I can actually factually tell that it should be better and you should definitely go for it, but I don't miss it. So I've convinced myself that whatever you do know, you're not going to miss. The quality is still impeccable. the speakers as well. Speakers are really good, and I love listening to music on this device. So yeah, I think those are the highlights for now. I'm still going to continue struggle with the storage stuff and just transferring data. I'll probably work on that for a long time because I have a lot of images and videos that I need to transfer, but I'll just do it while I watch a show, I guess. So far, I'm very happy with the 11-inch. I do not regret my decision for going for the 11-inch, but does it replace a laptop? I don't think so. I think sometimes it's just super easy to have a computer, plug all your devices in there, and work on your files, folder, transfer, etc. But hey, it's not gonna be a daily thing, so I think in the long run it's gonna be fine, and I'm going to find a flow. What I can't wait to develop is Procreate and just get better at my skills. I've been very old school. I've been using pen and paper to draw and paint, etc. So I'll be very curious to digitalize and see how I can get better at it. If you're interested in that, let me know if you want me to make a video and all the things I discover on that. I hope you like watching this video, and perhaps it helped you with making a better decision on which size you want and if you should go for the 2021. Thumbs up if you do, so at least I get an idea if anybody liked this video. I'm gonna make more of them, so subscribe if you like that, and bye. Stay humble.